A year ago, exactly, like, I don't know, is it 2 years or 1 year ago, I lost my job. And this was the most devastating time of my life, if I can remember it correctly. I still remember the exact moment. mm, the email, the way my heart sank, the sudden silence. You see, the sudden silence that I felt. Just remembering it just brings some memories that. But that was done. You see, uh, the way my heart sank, the sudden silence that felt the room. You see, it wasn't about the paycheck. It felt like my world had collapsed. I had built my life around my work, and I had nothing. At first, I told myself I'll bounce back quickly. I just needed a new job. I thought, you see, like I thought, but as days turned into weeks, and after several weeks into months, nothing changed. I kept refreshing my inbox, hoping for a response that never came. Every rejection that came chipped away my confidence. Like even not wanting to, like write another email or do anything else. So I found my mind, like my mind spiraling in doubt. You see, what if like what if I never recover from this? What if I'm just not good enough for this kind of things? You see, I avoided friends. So I avoided friends going out. I didn't know what to say to them. You see, every conversation felt like a reminder of how stuck I was. You see, and people don't understand this thing until it hits you. When it hits you is when like you really out there trying to make amends, and nothing is coming through. So social media was even worse. I could go on social media, and it was even getting worse. Watching others succeed, I felt like I was failing. Like generally you're not supposed to compare yourself with others, but for me I felt like I was failing, man. You understand? Yeah, and it's something that really ate me for a while. It really did. Then one night something shifted. I was sitting in my room, staring at my laptop, and my thoughts were heavy. They were really weighing me down. Like this is it. Is this how many? Is this how my story ends? But then another thought came, small but powerful. What if this is just the beginning, not the end? I thought to myself. Then one night, something shifted. I was sitting uh, in my room, staring at my laptop. After like brainstorming a lot of things. Then my thoughts were heavy, weighing me down. Is this it? Is this how my story ends? But then another thought came. Small but powerful thought. What if this is just the beginning and not the end? That was the moment I decided to do something. I didn't have a grand plan, but I knew I had to take a step forward, just one. So, looking at my laptop, I signed up for an online course, something about digital skills. It wasn't a major decision, but I had started, you know. The first few weeks were frustrating, trying to learn everything, trying to, get get a grip of whatever I'm doing. Everything felt foreign, you see. I doubted myself constantly, but then something changed. I completed a small project, then another, and then another. It wasn't perfect, but it was progress. Slowly, I started rebuilding. I reached out to people, made connections, and learned from those ahead of me. There was a guy who really helped me. He really took me through all this, the online course and everything, and he never charged me anything. You see, I took a small freelancing project the first time I got paid online. I stared, I stared at the notification for for an hour, trying to process the information. It wasn't a huge amount, but it meant something something much bigger. It meant I was capable. You see, that's what I took away from that. It meant I was capable and I could do this, and this was just the beginning of everything. Uh, not not every day was easy. This There were moments I wanted to quit. Nights I laid awake questioning everything. But every time I felt like giving up, I remembered. I reminded myself of that moment in my room when I felt completely lost. Of that moment in my room when I felt completely lost, I never wanted to go back to that feeling again. Now, a year later, or let's say, yeah, a year, 9 months later, my life looks completely different. I'm no longer dependent on the 9 to 5 job. I have freedom, control, most importantly, confidence in myself. I learned something powerful through this journey. Failing is not the end. It's just redirection. So if you're feeling stuck, if you're doubting yourself, hear me out. One small step can change everything. You don't have to know the whole path. Just take the first step. The rest will fall. So if you have watched this video, I really felt like I need to share this out there for people who may be in that position at this moment, and who are feeling like they're stuck, there's nowhere to go. No, just you see, this is just a temporary moment where you get to learn and explore other options that you need to explore. So if you've watched this far, kindly a like, and you can share with your friends, and then you can leave a comment. Just leave a comment, share your story, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And if this goes well, I'll see you in another video. So thank you for your time, and I'll see you in the next one.